Cubs baseball's on the air as we have game two of this doubleheader coming up next. Cubs versus Guardians at 3:30. Excited to have us get going here in just a few minutes. We'll be back in a couple minutes to showcase the lineups and first pitch up next. You're listening to Cubs baseball on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shine Sports Live. We have lineups and first pitch coming up next here in just about a minute or two or so. For the second of two games today in the doubleheader, Cubs versus the Guardians. Today, lineups and first pitch again will be coming up here soon as teams are still finishing up warm-ups as the Cubs look to not only sweep the doubleheader today, but also win the series today and move to above 500 for the first time since they went up 2-1 against, or this season actually, first time above 500 this season. But in game one, Edward Cabrera shoved and did really well as the Cubs ended up beating the um, Guardians 1-0. And the lone run was a Miguel Amaya RBI single to right center field in the eighth inning. He's driven in both Cubs runs in this series. Again, the Cubs only have 2 runs in this series, but one of those 2 runs was good enough to win the game. But he's not in the lineup today. We'll again go over the lineups here in just a minute, as teams are still finishing warming up here in Cleveland. Cubs versus Guardians. Some keys to the game: keep them in the yard. The Guardians 3 of 4 runs Friday were via home runs. No messing around. No need to walk any more players. Just pound the zone and stuff like that. 6 walks for the Cubs in the first game of this series, as Edward Cabrera issued 5 of those walks. But we'll be back. We'll take another break and we'll be back as we get set for lineups and first pitch. Coming up next, you listen to Cubs Baseball on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live. We have the Cubs versus the Cleveland Guardians in Game 3 of this 3-game set and Game 2 of the doubleheader today. Let's take a look at some lineups today. First for the Cubs on offense, the 1-3 hitters, Nico Horner, Alex Bregman, and Ian Happ. The 4-6 hitters, Carson Kelly, Michael Busch, and Dansby Swanson. And then the 7-9 hitters, Matt Shaw, Pete Armstrong, and Dylan Carlson. Rounding out the starting 9 for the Cubs. For the Guardians defense, Angel Martinez, Stephen Kwan, and David Fry line up left to right field. Jose Ramirez, Gabriel Arias, Brian Rocchio, and Rhys Hoskins line up there the first. The first of 2 battery mates, Austin Hedges, and Parker Messick is on the mound for the Cleveland Guardians today. Here to get Game 2 started, as the Cubs took Game 1 in about a 2.5 hour and 50 minute broadcast. It was about a 2 hour 45 minute game, and we will get set for game number 2 of this doubleheader today. Again, part of the reason why I'm doing the doubleheader is because number 1, I have time to do it. And number 2, I probably won't be broadcasting another game until next Saturday due to other commitments. With that being said, Cubs baseball is getting ready to start here a few minutes early. So we get set. Parker Messick is ready, so are we. And the first pitch of this game 2 of this doubleheader is a fastball inside corner for a strike to get us going today. Our umpires for today's game, Mark Herbidger behind the plate, Shane Leibensberger at first, Dan Rizzo at second, and John Bacon at third. Dan Bellino worked the plate in game 1. He's getting the rest of the day off today. Here's the 0-1. Misses up and in. It's 1-1. Ball and a strike. Just a 1-1. Again, misses high. 2-1 now on Nico. Messick, a lefty, a southpaw. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball hit towards short. Arias grabs it, fires the first to Hoskins in time, and that is how we get game 2 started here in Cleveland. Now we bring up Alex Bregman. Getting the boos again. Hitless in the first game of this doubleheader. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs this season, 8 games. There's a high pop fly. That's going to be out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball. Shallow left center field. Arias will call everyone off, and that is a couple quick outs for Parker Messick and the Guardians pitching. Now bring up Ian Happ. 0 for 4, 4 strikeouts in game 1. Happ 0 for 4, 4 strikeouts. First pitch from Messick. Found out how to play. It's 0-1. Happ will step back into the batter's box. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup there from Messick. It's 0-2 now on Ian Happ. Usually game 2 of doubleheaders are more of a pitcher's duel, but game 1 was a pitcher's duel, so we'll see what game 2 is. It probably will be another pitcher's duel. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 5 strikeouts for Ian Happ today. Has not been a good day. Messick gets through the first 3 hitters and 9 pitches unscathed. To the bottom of the first we go on Tri-Sport Slice. Scoreless in game 2 of this doubleheader. Welcome back here to the bottom half of the first inning. Take a look at the Guardians lineup offensively. First through three hitters, Kwan, Martinez, Ramirez. 4 through 6, Fry, DeLauder, Hoskins. And 7 through 9 hitters, Arias, Hedges, and Rocchio. The Cubs defense will get you here in just a second. Imanaga comes set, and the first pitch. Fastball in there for strike one. Left to right field, Carlson, PCA, and Shaw. Third to first, Bregman, Swanson, Horner, and Bush. First to two battery mates, Carson Keller behind the plate, and Shota Imanaga on the mound for the Cubs today. There's a whole slap ground ball hit foul by Kwan. It's 0-2 now. Cubs, 1-1, 1-0, and a 3 combined hit effort between the two teams. Again, Miguel Amaya's RBI single. It's the only run scored as Kwan fouls that out of play. So 0-2. Both of these pitchers will be pitch to contact guys, so get a lot of action in terms of balls put in play likely. A lot of games have gone final now. But New York and Miami are still in the rain delay. 0-2. Other foul ball. Washington and Los Angeles, they finally started to get going. They're in the top of the fourth inning there. Milwaukee on top of Kansas City, 6-5. They're in the top of the eighth inning. Tampa Bay, 4-1 over Minnesota. They're in the bottom half of the 10th inning. White Sox on top of the Blue Jays, 3-0. They're in the bottom of the eighth. Sox looking to get the sweep there. Here's the 0-2. Whoa, good eye from Kwan. Colorado on top of Philly, 4-1. They're in the bottom of the sixth in that game. Houston and Oakland, they got underway at 3:05. They're in the top of the third there. Here's the 1-2. Misses head high to Kwan. It's 2-2 now. Kwan has one of the smallest batting stance widths in the league, 9.8 inches. Juan Soto, on the other hand, 44 inches of width. The 2-2. Another good eye from Kwan. It's full now. To put that in perspective, that's less than a foot for Kwan. That's almost 4 feet of width for Juan Soto. Three, 2. Another foul ball. Good battle here between these two players, the hitter and the pitcher. Be pitch number 9 for Kwan, or for Imanaga to Kwan. Three, 2. Another foul ball. Five foul balls in the at-bat. This will be pitch number 10 in the game for Imanaga and in this at-bat. 3-2. High pop fly in the infield. All the infielders besides the second baseman converge. Swanson calls everyone off and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Now we have Angel Martinez. Did not get in a bat in the first game, but he did get in defensively. Imanaga, highest percentage of runs via home run he's given up in this minimum 100 innings pitched. 63% of all runs given up have been via the home run ball for Imanaga. That was in 2025. There's a first pitch strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And that is over 3% clear of Zach Wheeler. So when he doesn't give up runs, it's good. There's a swing and a miss, nice pitch on a changeup. That just means Imanaga's pitch to contact. The other issue, though, is he does not throw fast. So it's easier to pick up the ball. The 0-2 foul ball might have gone a piece of Kelly. Still 0-2. Imanaga will come set. The 0-2. Up on the way to Martinez. No offer. 2-2 now. Imanaga comes set. 1-2. Another foul ball. Guardians are making Shota Imanaga work. 15 pitches. He's only registered 1 out. Took 10 to get Kwan out, and he's up to 5 here against, or 4, 5 here against Martinez. 1-2. Another foul ball. 3 foul balls against Martinez. 5 against Stephen Kwan. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball. Well, the bright side for the Cubs is they didn't have to use a lot of their bullpen in Game 1. They just used Steelbar and Palencia and Milner for 2 outs. So they have a relatively fresh bullpen, and their 27th man they called up was another reliever. So here's the 1-2. Ground ball hit weakly to third. Bregman grabs it, fires to first in time for the second out. So 2 long at bats, but 2 outs for Imanaga here in the bottom of the first inning. Now bring up Jose Ramirez. Ramirez struggled in this series overall, and he's had a slow start to the year. Hitting 171 to start the season. Looks like a fastball right there for strike 1. Only 1 home run for Jose. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back to the screen. 0-2 now. Another foul ball. Guess you're gonna get a lot of foul balls because of the pitch to contact nature. 1,619 games played for Jose Ramirez. Oh, that just misses inside. 1-2 now. Very close. But it was a little inside, it looked like. Looking here on the replay. Ooh, it did nick the corner. But here's the 1-2. Going away 2-2 now. 2-2 on Jose Ramirez. Pitch number 23 for Shota in the game and inning, the 2-2. Ball absolutely tattooed, but foul. Alex Bregman in Game 1 lined the home run foul in his first at-bat in the top of the first inning. Over 3 hours ago. Imanaga just gets the pitch off. The 2-2 is low, and another full count. Well, if you wanted Shota to pick the under for Shota in innings pitched, you might have that in the bag. High fly ball on the left field line. Carlson and Swanson converging. Carlson calls off Swanson and makes the catch in fair territory for the third down. A long half inning for Shota, but he gets through unscathed. To the second we go in Cleveland. Scoreless on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the top of the second inning. First pitch from Parker Messick to Carson Kelly, misses up and in for ball one. It is cold. It is cloudy in Cleveland. In Chicago, I know it's still cold, but it's perfectly clear in terms of skies. As Kelly pops the one out of play, 1-1 now. Kelly did not play in game one. It's 5 hits on when we broadcast his games. Here's the 1-1 to Kelly. Line drive left field. It is foul. Went into the stand, so it would have been an automatic double anyways, if it was fair. But just 103.8 off the bat. Long work intensive bottom of the first for Shota. Got through unscathed. Messick had a 9-pitch first inning. They're going to throw over 9 pitches on this inning now. Here's the 1-2. Header, good block there from Hedges. 2-2 now. Here's a 2-2 from Messick. Inside corner, perfect pitch. That's it. Strike 3. That's out number 1. That'll give Messick his second strikeout, of the game. Absolutely dotted down on the corner. Here's Michael Bush. It's 0-4 in game 2. Game 2 of the series and game 1 of this doubleheader. There's a strike on the inside corner. But pitchers don't really throw with fire, so I'd imagine these hitters are going to be able to see the ball a little bit better until they get to the bullpens. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate outside, 1-1 now. Ball and a strike. It's off the plate, 2-1. There's a broken back ground ball hit to first base. Hoskins flips the Messick, and that is 2 outs. Another broken bat save. That's the third one we've had. Reese Hoskins handles it. Now we got Dansby Swanson. Swanson steps in. First pitch. Let's slow it in for ball 1. Well, no, that's inside. It's 2-0 now. That's low. It's 3-0 now. Ooh, I caught the corner. It's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. The pitch from Messick. Chop foul, and again got a piece of another Guardians catcher. If you tune into the Game 1 broadcast of this doubleheader or watched on live TV and are deciding to watch this game, listen live, Bill Naylor took a foul ball right where you do not want to get hit as a man. Even with the cup, it still hurts like heck. The 3-2. Another foul ball. But yeah, he was down for the count for a few minutes, but he got better. Messick gets ready. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Cubs go down in order 1-2-3 once again. This time on 16 pitches. At the bottom of the second we go in Cleveland. It's scoreless on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the bottom of the second inning. Cubs and Guardians scoreless through an inning and a half on Game 2 of this doubleheader on Easter Sunday. Crisis versus and He's risen indeed. Hallelujah. David Fry stepping in against Shota. Looks at a curveball. Looked like it was a strike, but I missed off the plate apparently. Quentin Livensprager. 1-0. It's a changeup or a splitter, sorry, on the corner for a strike, 1-1. Ripperger. Shane Livensprager is on the field, not Mark Livensprager. Mark Rippinger, sorry. Here's the 1-1. Line drive left field. That's going to fall in front of Carlson. That'll give the Guardians their first hit of the game. Guess their second hit of the day. Did not get their first hit in Game 1 until the 6th inning with C.J. Kafis getting a double. They have one hit today, or in this game already. So here's Chase Delauder. He's been 0-4 today. Had a home run in Game 1 of this series. Made it 4-1 at a time. That's the Country Roads theme song. There's a pitch thrown away for ball 1. Now hitting .310 on the season. Again, has 5 home runs, 8 RBIs. The 1-0. It's on the corner for a strike, 1-1. On a strike, nobody out. Bottom of the second inning. Shota just delivered his 30th pitch of the game already. 1-0. On the corner, that's a strike, 1-1. Good pitch. Again, the Cubs took the Game 1 of the doubleheader 1-0. Their lone run was in the top of the 8th inning. White Sox did beat the Blue Jays, and they completed the sweep of Toronto. They 1-2. That's on the way. 2-2 now. I know the Sox play Baltimore. And a 3-game set in Chicago coming up, so they're getting their AL East guys out early. 2-2. Just fell back to the screen. High fly ball, or shallow right field. Horner will make the catch for the first out. It's been a work intensive 4 outs for Shota. I mean, Reese Hoskins are not going to hit in the first, or did not play in the first game of this doubleheader. First pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball, strike one. Definitely a guy you want to watch out for in terms of power. There's a pickoff attempt at first, and Fry is back in time. Fastball misses inside, 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. All right, so it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out, bottom of the second inning here. There's a ground ball chopped foul. Two balls, 2 strikes on it now on Hoskins. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the second. 1 runner on first. David Fry had a base hit to 2-2. This is high, it's full now. There's going to be timeout taken by David Fry. Three, 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is out number 2. Gives Shota his first punch out. I don't have Gabriel Arias. Hitting 125 on the season now. And that home run, the game winner. There's a call strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. And the game winner in the Friday's game, the opener of the series. Made it 2-1 at the time, and then, of course, Chase DeLauder hit the 2-run home run to make it 4-1. It was off of Hunter Harvey, both home runs. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice splitter. 0-2 now. 42 pitches to this point for Shota, so looks like the Cubs will have to go to their bullpen a little earlier today in this second game of the doubleheader. So here is the 0-2. Little flare, shallow right field. Shaw coming in. He will make the catch for the third out. Guardians get a hit, but don't score. To the third inning we go in Cleveland. Scoreless on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Cleveland. Top of the third, Matt Shaw stepping in for the Cubs. The 7 through 9 hitters for Chicago. First pitch from Parker Messick. Swing and a miss for strike one. First 6 up, 6 down have been retired for Messick. Matt Shaw hitting 200 in the 7 games he's played in so far. 3 RBIs. 0-1. High fly ball hit pretty well down the line. And if it's fair, it's gone. It is gone. Matt Shaw, a tomahawk shot. And the Cubs take the 1-0 start lead. Here in the top of the third inning, first home run of the year for Matt Shaw. 95.2 miles per hour off the bat. And a distance of 337 feet. What a home run for Matt Shaw and Messick. It wasn't a bad located pitch. Just that Matt Shaw got good wood on it, almost like a tomahawk to right field. And the Cubs take the 1-0 lead. First pitch to PCA is on the way for ball one. It was hit well, and it left the ballpark about 10 rows deep. 1-0, just off the plate, 2-0. So 3 runs now for the Cubs in this series. First home run induced run, and 2-0. I'd say well on the line, but foul. And their first non-Miguel Amaya run batted in the series. Maybe that home run will wake up the bats a little bit. Here's a 2-1 to Pete. Side corner, that's a strike, 2-2. And that'll be, our PCA will call a timeout and reset. Two curveball low and away. Pete does not offer. Full now. It's apparently Matt Shaw's first opposite field home run of his career. Hard at ground ball, 1-up. A nice snag by Rocchio. He'll fire the first in time for the first out. Saw something similar in game 1 where Nico Horner had to make a tough play on a hard ground ball. So here's Dylan Carlson. Played last year with Baltimore, 203 average with Baltimore. Signed a minor league deal with the Cubs on January 26th. Had his first defensive action of the season in game 1, but this is his first plate appearance of the season. Looks like a fastball in the corner for a strike. Former Cardinal. One of their prospects that was up and coming. That's off the plate, 1-1. Part of that 2019 Cardinals team that made it to the championship series but got swept by the Nationals. 1-1, nice curveball. That's a strike. 1-2 now on Carlson. Had a decent career. He hasn't hit for average too much, but he's done everything that teams have asked him to do, and now he's a veteran and he's exploring other teams around the league. Here's the 1-2. Up and away, 2-2 now on Carlson. So for the first 9 hitters in this game, Cubs have 1 hit and a run. That was a home run for Matt Shaw. Unless Carlson is able to get a hit here. Now he swings and misses for strike 3. That's out number 2. Now to give Messick his 4th strikeout of the game already into the first 9 hitters. So here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to start the game, which I think that happened as well in the game 1. First pitch from Nico, or to Nico, sorry, is misses up for ball 1. Average back down to 259. He's had a tough series. Ooh, that was close. 2-0. Looked like that caught the zone. 2 out of 7 and 3 now. Rio from Messick. That's a 4-pitch walk, so Parker Messick has just issued his first walk of the game. 2-out walk, and now to bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 save, popped out to Arias in his last at bat. Continuing to receive the boos. Messick comes set. Pitch. Another good block from Hedges. Warner holds at first. Warner a decent sized lead. Holds, line drive, right center field, hit well. Kwan going back at the track at the wall, makes a catch and collides hard with the wall for the 3rd out. What a great play by Stephen Kwan. He's okay. Cubs do get a run though on a Matt Shaw home run. They strand 1. So the bottom of the 3rd we go in Cleveland. 1-0 Cubs on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Cubs on top of the Guardians 1-0, courtesy of a Matt Shaw solo home run in the top of the 3rd inning. Austin Hedges will step in to face Imanaga under the first pitch fastball to play for ball 1. Hedges getting the start in game 2 behind the plate. Bill Naylor got the start in game 1. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball hit the right field. Shaw in front of the track makes the catch for the 1st out. I said pretty well, but not as well as Matt Shaw's home run was. And Alex Bregman's ball that ended the top of the 3rd was hit really hard, and Stephen Kwan made a nice catch while making contact with his left shoulder on the wall. So 1 out. Here is Brian Rocchio, first pitch. Just off to play for ball 1. .217 average for Rocchio in all 9 games this season, 3 RBIs. 1-0, that's thrown away. 2-0. A lot of good defense today for both teams and in this series overall, which is what you'd expect from this Guardians team and this Cubs team. Rookie swings through that fastball for a strike. Imanaga comes set. The 2-1. Foul back to the screen. 2-2 now. Shota about to deliver pitch number 50. Like to get some quick half innings here. Otherwise, Guardians will chase them out early. Again, it really doesn't matter for the Cubs. They have a bigger bullpen today anyways. Here's the pitch. Hard hit line drive. Right at Swanson makes the catch for the second out. So a couple outs for Shota. That'll bring up Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 save. Popped out to Swanson in the infield to begin the bottom half of the game. First pitch from Kwan. Top of the zone out to strike 0-1. They had 6 ABS challenges in game 1. 3 were successful for both teams. 3 were not. 0-1 misses high, 1-1. Both teams finished with 1 challenge remaining. Sorry, 5 were successful for both teams. 1 weren't for both teams. It's fouled off 1-2 now. One, 2. Fouled back to the screen. DC had a nice long battle to begin the bottom of the first. It was a 10-pitch battle. There's a lot of foul balls, and we're starting to see it again here in this at bat. Back-to-back foul balls. Pitch number 55 here for Shota. Here it is. And a good block from Kelly. No offer from Kwan. Shota comes set. 2-2. Top of the zone. Called strike 3. That's out number 3. Look back at this. 1-0 Cubs on Shy Sports Live. Top of the fourth here on Shy Sports Live. Ian Happ will step in for the Chicago Cubs against Parker Messick. Looks like a first pitch curveball up and away, missing for ball one. Ian, 5 strikeouts today, 4 in game one. There's 1 in game two. Swings through that changeup 1-1. Wonder if Craig is going to pull him after this at bat if he strikes out. Give him the rest of the day off and avoid any more issues. Swings through another changeup 1-2 now on Happ. Wonder if he should have pulled him after the first game at the 4 strikeouts. Here's the 1-2. Of course, it's always misses low in the dirt. It's always difficult to pull a guy with as good as a defensive caliber player as he is. But we also don't want him being out there as an automatic out today. Here's a 2-2. Chopper foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This will be Messick's 50th pitch of the game. It's on the corner. It's a called strike 3. That's 6 strikeouts now in the game on the day today for Happ, second of the game, and Messick now has 5 strikeouts through the first 12 batters he's faced. Just a 1 hit and 1 home run. Here's Kelly. He's 0 for 1. He struck out looking. There's a ball that fell on the outfield, so time is called. Here's the first pitch. It's fouled off on 1. Kelly hitting .238 on the year, no home runs, 3 RBIs. Oh, 1 changeup swinging and miss on 2 now. Good pitch from Messick. Here's the 0-2. This is high, 1-2 now. On 2, ground ball hit towards first base. Hoskins will grab it, and that'll be the second out of the 4th inning. Honoring a Michael Bush, 0 for 1 say he grounded out in his last at bat. Looks like a slider in the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. One spiked. 1-1 now. Oops. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, appeal to third. They ring him up, so it's 1-2 now. On Michael Bush, yeah, he went on the swing. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. The pitch. 1 away, no offer. 1-2. It's full now as that misses on away. Messick's issued 1 walk today. See if you can issue a second one here. The 3-2. Low, and that's ball 4. So I bring up Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. See if Dansby can give this a ride and make him pay for the walk. First pitch, another good block from Hedges, 1-0. "61 pitches for Parker Messick through this point in the game. Both pitchers labored in most of the innings. Swanson swings through the high fastball on the 1. Messick had a clean 9-pitch first inning, which made it easy. But since then, it's been a little labor intensive for every half inning. 1-1. Ground ball hit towards Arias, so just take it easy on its second. And that is out number 3. Cubs get a walk, but they don't score. But they're on top 1-0. To the bottom of the 4th we go on Shy Sports Live. 1-0 Cubs. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch straight, Angel Martinez. 0 for 1 today. Check swing. They appeal to first. No. 1-1 on Martinez. 0 for 1 today. He grounded out in his last at bat. Milwaukee continues to win. They beat Kansas City 8-5 today. As here is the 1-1. Little flare to left field. It's a pop fly. And Swanson makes the catch for the first out. That's pitch number 59 for Shota. Brewers are currently 7-2 now. Their only losses. They lost one against Milwaukee and Tampa. Both were by one run. First pitch, Jose Ramirez is a called strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Seattle and Los Angeles tied at 2. Arizona and Atlanta, they're tied at 3 during the 5th. Ramirez 0 for 1 with a foul out. Pops that one out of play. The nightcap, St. Louis against Detroit in Detroit at 6:20 p.m. tonight on Fox. No balls and 2 strikes on Ramirez. Shota comes set. The pitch. That ball absolutely tattooed down the line, but it's foul. Look out, everyone. Well, smoked. 107.8 miles per hour out the bat. Go 2. It's popped out of play. He's 0-2. That's popped out of play again. A lot of foul balls against Shota. He's only registered 2 strikeouts, but has not walked anyone. He's only given up 1 hit. This is his 12th batter he's facing. He's 1 off for the minimum. It was a 57.6 wins above replacement in his career. That's on the way. It's 1-2 now. Will definitely go down as the greatest Guardian / Indian of all time. 286 home runs. Should hit 1,000 RBIs this season and likely 300 home runs as well, assuming he stays healthy. The 1-2. Flair, right field. Shaw coming in, and that is out number 2. So 2 gone out of the way. The only man that's reached base today for the Guardians, and that is David Fry, singled to left in his last at bat. 66 pitches for Shota. Washington on top of the Dodgers, 6-3 there in the 6th inning there. Yankees and Marlins finally got on their way. They're in the bottom of the 1st. Both teams have scored. It's 3-1 Yankees there. There's a pitch blown in for ball 1 to Fry. We're in the bottom of the 4th here in Cleveland. The 1-0. That's on the way, 2-0. Game 1 ended at around 250. So we just crossed the 1-hour mark in today's game. And this game too. There's a strike on the changeup on the corner. 2-1 on Fry. Imanaga comes set. 2-1. Low and in, it's 3-1 now. Three balls, 1 strike. Imanaga comes set. The pitch. Just low ball 4. David Fry has been the only base runner to reach today for the Guardians. First walk issued from Shota. I have chased a lot of 0-for-1 today. Popped out to second. Catch the Cubs against the Pirates next weekend, April 10th to the 12th. Go to Cubs.com/tickets and watch those games on Lucky Sports Network or listen to it here on Shy Sports Live, the Saturday and Sunday game at least, most likely. I missed this high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. A lot of 0-for-1 with the pop out, like I said. His average down to 300. Has not had a hit today. 1-0. It's on the corner for a strike, 1-1. Got 2 hits on Friday's game. 1 a single, 1 a home run. Tampa beat Minnesota 4-1 in the 10 innings. White Sox swept Toronto. They won today 3-0 there. 1 changeup at the knees as a strike. Cincinnati beat Texas 2-1 in Arlington. And Colorado beat Philly 4-1 in Denver. Washington again up 6-3 over the Dodgers. They're in the bottom of the sixth inning in Washington, the nation's capital. 1-2. On the corner, call strike 3. DeLauder wants a challenge, but that was painted on the corner. That should be out number 3. And our first ABS challenge today. Yep, that's on the corner. So, Imanago walks the batter, but it strands one. To the 5th we go in Cleveland. 1-0 Cubs on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the top of the 5th inning. Cubs and Guardians. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Game 3 of the series overall, the rubber match. First pitch to Matt Shaw from Parker Messick, misses low. Matt Shaw hitting a home run in his last at-bat to right field. A line drive. First home run of the year. 4 RBIs now. 238 average now. 1-0 from Messick. That ball, oh my gosh, almost taking off Quentin Berry's head. It's 1-1. How far did it fly? Well, United Airlines says it flew 337 feet. Actually pretty shallow, even with it going 10 rows deep. This is off the plate. We're 2-1 now on Matt Shaw. The Cubs hang on and win today. Then that would be their first series win of the season. No, sorry, that would be their second series win of the season. 3-1, top of the zone. That's a strike, full count now on Shaw. Cubs lost 2 of 3 to Washington, took 2 of 3 against the Angels, and have dropped 1 of 3 here against Cleveland, and are in the 3rd game of this 3-game set. 3-2 from Messick. Well up and away on a change of finesse ball 4. Shaw reaches. Messick has issued his 3rd walk of the game today. Then ring a PCA, he grounded on a hard line, one drive, 1 hopper to Brian Rocchio. See if he can get something going here. He's averaged down to 226 now in the year. First pitch. Top of the zone. That's a strike on 1. Messick coming set. 0-1. And so it's 1-1 now. On the strike on PCA, Parker Messick at 71 pitches now in this game. In his fifth inning of work, 1-1. Low and away, 2-1 now. Two balls, one strike. The pitch. Check swing, back pick to first. And Shaw is safe. Pitch was a ball. So it's 3-1. Yeah, Matt got off a little bit, but the back pick was too late and he wasn't far enough off. 3-1 at the knees. That's a strike. Full count now on PCA. This will be the 3/4 century pitch here from Messick. Pitch number 75. Here it is. Ground ball hit hard through the right side. Oh, that's a base hit. Matt Shaw is going to make the turn. He's going to head to third and get in there safely without a throw. Third or second hit of the game for the Cubs, and they have runners on the corners with nobody out. 109.2 off the bat on that pitch. Hit his first ball in play really hard, which was a ground out. He smokes that one through the right side hole at the end, right up middle right side of the hole at the infield. Cubs have runners on the corners now. Nobody out for Dylan Carlson, who struck out in his last at bat. Good opportunity here to get a run. Fouls out the first pitch fastball. Back to the screen for a strike. A 1 and a third, good block from Hedges, and PCA is going to take second. It's going to be a wild pitch. Now runners on second and third, nobody out, and the base hit here scores 2. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, they appeal to first. They say no, it's 2-1. Shane Leivensberger said he did not go to side profile. That was very close, 50-50. Went the Cubs' way. Here is the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Lazy swing there from Dylan. It's 2-2. Going too early on that curve. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Cubs have runners on second and third. Shaw let off with a walk. And PCA had in a single. The 2-2. Ground ball hit towards third. Ramirez looking back the runner. And the Cubs do not score. Shaw had the hold. So 1 out, that'll bring up Nico Horner. His job is just going to be trying to get this ball hit towards the right side. He's ran out and walked today. Looks like a changeup missing out for ball 1. Infield is in on the grass. The 1-0. Ooh, nearly hits Nico. It's 2-0. He was hit earlier in game 1 on the elbow pad. That'd be a great time to pick up his 4th and 5th RBI. Looks like a changeup on the inner third. First strike, 2-1. Anything in the shallow outfield is likely going to bring in both runs. The 2-1. Airball line drive right at the shortstop Arias, and the Cubs. Oh man, this is like game one all over again of the series. Whereas on second and third, nobody out in game one, they had 3 straight pop outs. This game, they have a ground out and a line out. There's 2 outs now, and it's up to Alex Bregman to drive in a run or 2. He's popped out and lined down in his first 2 at bats. Ian Happ is on deck. One would think about having intentionally walking Bregman, especially with his last hard hit ball. Facing Ian Happ, who struck out all 6 at bats today, you would think they would do that, but they're going to leave it. Try and give Bregman another bat, a chance against Bregman. Inside corner, that's a strike 0-1. Messick up to 85 pitches now, so this will likely be his last inning, anyways. The 0-1. And a very good block from Hedges, 1-1. Hedges is a really good defensive catcher. Not really known as an offensive catcher, so really won't see a ball get past them. And also, it's like nowhere near 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good changeup from Messick. It's 1-2 now on Bregman. That was absolutely perfect. One-two from Parker Messick. This is shoulder high. It's 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th, 2 on for the Cubs. They're on top 1-0. The pitch to Alex Bregman. Foul out of play. This will be pitch number 90 now for Parker Messick. Leadoff walk and a single for PCA after Shaw's walk. It's gone us to this point. 2-2. Pop fly right side. It's going to get out of play. Well, I mean, this is literally shaping up to be like game 1 of today, where 3 combined hits and a 1-0 win for the Cubs. You really like to get another couple runs here, though. Make it a 3-0 game. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a changeup. Cubs strand runners on second and third. They had nobody out, and they couldn't score. Halfway home here in Game 2 of this doubleheader and the Game 3 of the series. 1-0 Cubs on Shy Sports Live. The Cubs' 150 years anniversary team. Cast your vote to help decide who makes the anniversary team on Cubs.com/anniversary 150 years. Or scan the QR code on the Marquee Sports Network broadcast right now. Shota Imanaga on for his fifth inning of work, 75 pitches to this point. Pitch number 76 to Rhys Hoskins, a high pop fly. Right side, three fielders converging. Matt Shaw will make the catch while stumbling for the first out. Always a little scary, especially with a player who really doesn't play the outfield. One out, now we have Gabriel Arias, 0 for 1 today. Flew out the right. Three hits combined once again. Game 1, it was 3 hits combined. Cubs won 1-0. First pitch to Arias is up and away for ball 1. One out, that's so it's 2 now. I mean, if you really want to count on the outs right now, Guardians are down to their final 14 outs. Two-0. Ground ball hit towards third. Nice snag by Bregman. He'll fire the first in time, and that is out number 2. So a quick 2 outs now for Shota. If you can get another quick one here of Hedges, Craig might keep him out there for the 6th, give him a chance of getting a quality start. Hedges flew out the right in his last at bat. Rocchio, Kwan, and Martinez to follow Hedges. I think those are 3 hitters that Imanaga could face. First pitch curveball, that's a strike on the corner, 0-1. One just slow and away to 1-1.
There's so much value there. He's 33 years old, and he continues to get opportunities to play. He has over 2,500 major league plate appearances. His lifetime average is 185.
Here's the 1-1. Line drive, left field down the line. That is going to stay fair and go to the wall. Hedges is going to make the turn at the second. The throw from Happ is going to be offline and late, and that is a 2-out double for Austin Hedges. That's the second hit of the game for the Guardians, their third hit of the day between the 2 games. The ball is hit hard down the line, and this gets rewarded with a double. Rookie lined out to Swanson in his last at bat. Pitch from Imanaga. Fell back to the screen. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2 now on Rocchio.
Rubs up the baseball ahead of 1-2. 2 outs, man in second. And the Cubs lead 1-0. They won game 1, 1-0.
0-2. On the way, 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs, 1-0 Cubs. Guardians trying to tie this game up. Austin Hedges hit a double, and now Carson Kelly is going to come out to talk with Shota right now. Ben Brown is getting loose in that Cubs bullpen right now. Shota's talking with Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly to depart. This has been the least labor intensive inning for Shota so far. He's only up to 10 pitches. He had 25 in the first, 18 in the second, 13 in the third, 19 in the fourth. And again 10 so far here in the fifth. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Quick, easy fifth for Shota. They give up a double, but no run score. Well, into the sixth in Cleveland. 1-up in Cubs on Shy Sports Live. Catch the Cubs facing the Pittsburgh Pirates on April 11th and get a Ben Zobrist bobblehead up to the first 10,000 fans presented by Jewel Osco. Get a bobblehead of him. Top of the sixth here in Cleveland. 1-0 lead for the Cubs. That one run, a solo home run from Matt Shaw back in the top of the third inning. In the third game of the series, Cubs have scored 3 runs. Guardians have scored 4. Matt Festa, by the way, is in the pitch for the Guardians as Ian Happ, who is in his last 7 plate appearances dating back to Friday, he struck out 7 straight times. So he'll be looking to try and break out of that funk right now. 1-1 from Festa, misses up with a white, 1-1. 4th appearance of the season, pitched on Friday, went 3 2/3 this season. 4th appearance, the 1-1. Cutter on inside corner is a strike, 1-2. Festa comes set, the 1-2. Fly ball left field. It's not a strikeout. Martinez will make the catch. That's on number 1. It's not a strikeout. It's been a tough few games for Ian Happ and overall tough start to the season. Here's Carson Kelly 0-for-2 today. Struck out and grounded out to first in his 2 plate appearances. Cubs on top, 1-0. First pitch to Kelly. On the way with a curveball for ball 1. The Cubs shut out the Guardians again. It'll be back-to-back shutouts. 1-0 line drive past the diving glove of Rocchio. That's a base hit for Kelly. That is the 3rd hit of the game for the Cubs today. They had 2 in game 2 in game 1 of this doubleheader. And 5 in game 1 of this series. This is their 10th hit of the series. Here's Michael Bush 0 for 1 today, ground out on a walk. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Oh, wow, that Mark Rippinger, I definitely missed that one. That's going to be a strike. 0-2 on Bush. Yeah, that's not a good. It's not a good miss there from Rippinger. 0-2 on Bush. Vesta comes set. The 0-2. It's fouled off of Rippinger. Kelly singled. That's why he's on first base. The 0-2. Right down the middle, strike three. That's on number 2. Bush caught looking. With 2 outs, I'll bring up Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 today. Strikeout swinging and a fielder's choice ground out. The Yeti Yard, if you want to visit, watch Cubs games from the outfield seats in the Yeti Yard. Visit Cubs.com/premier for more information or scan the QR code on the Marquee Sports Network app on the live broadcast of the game today. Swanson looks at a fastball on the outside corner for strike one. Dansby hitting 111 now in the season. 0-1. High fly ball hit well to left field. Martinez is going to look up. This ball is going to go. Dansby Swanson, a home run in the left field seats, and the Cubs triple their lead. They're on top 3-0 here in the 6th. And the home run ball is finally working. Swanson, 100.6 miles per hour off the bat, predicted distance of 380 feet. He hits his first home run of the season, and he finally breaks out of his slump. That was a hanger, and he hit it far, and he hit it out. And the Cubs are on top 3-0. They'll absolutely take that. So we got Matt Shaw. He's 1 for 1. He has the game-winning hit today. So home run. He lines this one to right field. Pretty well struck. Fry going back. He'll make the catch in front of the track for the 3rd out. The Cubs get a couple hits, including the big fly from Mr. Dansby Swanson. Cubs on top, 3-0. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to the bottom of the sixth inning. Cubs on top 3-0 after a 2-run home run for Dancy Swanson on the top of the sixth inning. Triple the Cubs lead from one, or double the Cubs lead from, no, triple the Cubs, whatever. It's 3-0 Cubs. Shota Imanaga on for the sixth inning. First pitch fastball to Stephen Kwan is a strike. Kwan's popped out and struck out today. Have to imagine this will be the last batter Shota faces. Here's the 0-1. It's foul to play. Unless Craig is like, nah, we're up 3-0 now. I can let him go a little bit longer. Ben Brown was getting loose in that Cubs bullpen in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the 0-2 to Kwan. Flare left field. That's out of play, I believe. Yes. Ben Brown once again getting back up and getting loose in that bullpen. 2-2. Another foul ball. Kwan 0 for 2 again. Popped out a strikeout. Average down to 206 now on the season. The 0-2. Up on the way, 1-2 now. Given the fact that Shota's pitch count is not 91, this will be the last batter he faces. 1-2. Ground ball pulled down the line. It's a fair ball, and it gets past Bush. Brings up the sidewall. Kwan in the second. The throw from Shaw is late, and that's a leadoff double for Stephen Kwan, getting his first hit. What seems like a while. And now comes Craig Counsell to get Shota. It was a good start for Shota. He's qualified for the win. And for Kwan, yeah, that is a fair ball. And that is going to be it for Shota Imanaga. Had a really good second start after a pretty poor first start. He'll depart, so will we. Cubs on top 3-0 in the bottom of the sixth here on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live. Ben Brown is on the pitch for the Cubs today after Shota is unable to get the first out of the top half of the sixth inning. Again, I believe he's only in to face Stephen Kwan. Kwan doubled the lead off the inning. It's 1-1 now on Martinez. Imanaga's final line: 5 innings pitched, 92 pitches, 30 balls, 62 strikes, 3 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. He is responsible for that runner on second, which is Stephen Kwan. So if he scores, then it'll technically be an earned run charge to Imanaga. Here's the 1-1 from Brown. Fastball in the dirt, 2-1. After Martinez, it'll be Ramirez and Fry. Doubleheader, if it gets to that point, Guardians likely would have scored. 2-1. And Denise at the strike. 2-2 now on Martinez. Two balls, 2 strikes. Third appearance out of the bullpen this season for Ben Brown. 6 2/3 innings, 2.70 ERA. 2-2. That's so it's full now. Gotta imagine Craig's gonna be like, "Hey, let's get through the 7th inning with Ben," and it'll be interesting to see how fresh Daniel Palencia is. He's got the save today. Oh, there's a bullpen door open. So 3-2. Over an hour away until the final game of the day gets underway. That's the Tigers and Cardinals. Ben Brown spikes the fastball. It's ball 4. Ring of Jose Ramirez. By the way, the Dodgers were down 6-3 against the Nationals in Washington. It's now 7-6 Dodgers. So something happened in that game when they cracked up 4 runs. I wonder if there's a grand slam or something that happened. This is not a guy you want to face with him being a tying run at the plate right now. Brown fires in a fastball at the top of the zone for strike 1. Brown comes set. 0-1 Ramirez. So it's 1-1. Guardians down to their final 12 outs today. They have not scored a run since the 8th inning of Friday's game. 1-1. Absolutely smoked. Thank goodness he was early on it. Another foul ball into the corner restaurant. It's 1-2 now. Actually, I think the 7th inning was the last time the Guardians... Yeah, the 7th inning on Friday was the last time the Guardians scored a run. So they're on like a Cubs level of runs not scored. There's a pop fly. Shallow center field. Swanson's going to call everyone off. It's an infield fly rule, and that is out number 1. I'll bring up David Fry. He's 1 for 1 today. Singled and walked. Sorry, CJ Kafus is going to pinch hit for David Fry. Picked up a double in the opener, or in the game 1 of this doubleheader. Trying to get a lefty righty situation here. First pitch. Kafis looks at a pitch off to play for ball one. So David Fry didn't have that bad of a day today. He got to watch a lot of baseball. Played for 5 innings, and he's done. Kafis fouls the one off. It's 1-1 now because Kafis got the game one start. Fry did not play at all in game one. Or he got a at bat, but he was subbed out defensively after the bat. Got a couple of bats today. It's right down the middle to Kafis. It's 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Kafis, 1 out, runners on first and second for the Guardians. The pitch. Found back to the screen. Kafis, 211 games in his career in the minors, 293 average, 35 home runs, 165 RBIs in his career in the minors and the Guardians organization. 1-2. Good block from Kelly, no offer from Kafis. It's 2-2 now. Again, not sure when we will be able to broadcast on our game again due to priority work of stuff. Actually, might not even be the Pirate series either. 2-2. Line drive over the leaping glove of Horner. This is going to score 1 run. Shaw's throw is going to get cut off, and there will be runners on the corners with 1 out. It's 3-1 Cubs. Kafis comes through, and he has a 2-hit day today. Martinez went to third on that play, too. And we're going to chase the water. This is not a guy you want to face right now, even though he's struggled today in both games. 0-for-2, a pop out and a strikeout looking. Got to be careful here. Be a perfect time to get a double play here for Ben Brown. Fastball misses in for ball 1. So that is going to be a charged earned run to Shoto. Stephen Kwan's run. High fly ball right center field. PCA will make the catch for the second out. Coming on the score is Martinez. It's a 1-run game. So DeLauder does his job. Craig makes the lead a 1-run game. Kafis holds at first. That's going to be an earned run charge to Ben Brown. It's now 3-2. Well, Guardians under their final 10 outs in this game, but it's getting a little more scarier. Here's Rhys Hoskins. This is inside for ball 1. Hoskins has struck out and popped out today. Misses high for ball 2 now. Here's a 2-0. That's on the way. It's 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes on Hoskins. Arias is on deck. Has not been a good outing for Ben Brown out of the bullpen. Struggled to get outs. Rio out to play at ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And Tommy Hadaway is going to come out to talk with Ben Brown. Thank goodness for that home run from Dansby Swanson. Otherwise, the Guardians would be up 2-1 right now. And once again, just like Game 1, the game has really slowed down here in the 6th inning. And it has happened with Cubs pitching. So the official line now for Shota is he does have that earned run. Finished the earned run. Finished the day with the game earned run average of 1.8, but actual earned run average is at 450 on the season. Arias 0 for 2 and is Brown didn't engage with Arias. He's flown out and grounded out today. 115 average. First pitch slider out to play for ball 1. Oh, tap it is on. That's a strike to Arias. 1-1. On the strike on Arias. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, 3-2 Cubs. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Brown. It's 1-2 now. I'm sure that was a changeup or a slider. And that was definitely a slider or a curveball. One of the two. Got Arias to swing over the top of it. 1-2. Ground ball pulled foul. So it's become a 1-run game. Tying and go-ahead runner on base right now for Cleveland. If Arias gives it a ride, it could be a different game. 1-2. Another good block from Kelly. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, 2 on. 3-2 Cubs. The pitch. Low and it's ball 3. Both runners will be off with the pitch. Austin Hedges on deck. Ground ball hit up the middle. It gets past the diving over Swanson. This game is going to get tied. And heading to third is Hoskins. And we are tied at 3. A 3-run 6 for the Guardians. Now 5 hits for the Guardians. Hanging curveball hit hard up the middle. And hopped off the dirt past Dansby. I don't think he would have had an out anyways if he made a clean stop on that one. Likely would have kept the bases loaded with no run scoring. But now it's 3-3. Runners on the corners for Hedges. That's low, and Kelly is going to ask for a challenge. Looked like that was a strike. And it was. So it's 0-1. Cubs have done a really good job so far with keeping their challenges. They have 2 left. Guardians have 1 challenge left. A 1 loan away. 1-1 now. The Cubs do lose the first 3 series, they'd be only having 1 series win. 1-1 on the corner. That's a strike. 1-2 now on Hedges. Riley Martin is getting loose in that Cubs bullpen right now. Rookie on deck for Cleveland. Quan in the hole. 1-2. Ground ball chopped weakly to third. Charging is Bregman. Fires on the run. Into dirt. Nice scoop from Michael Busch. But a 3-run six for the Guardians has tied it up. Led to the 7th on Shy Sports Live. Tied at 3 in Cleveland. Welcome back to the top of the 7th inning in Cleveland. Eric Sabrowski is in the pitch for the Guardians. 4 appearances this year. 3 2/3 innings pitch. Face PCA first. And delivers a ball out to play for ball 1. Guys will have PCA, Carlson, and Horner scheduled due up. Just a 1-0. High pop fly, left side. It is playable for Hedges. Now directly behind home plate makes the catch for the first out, and PCA goes down on weak contact to start the top of the 7th inning. So we're tied at 3, back where we began this game. 4-hit 6 for the Guardians and a walk. Aided a 3-run inning. Here's Dylan Carlson 0 for 2, so he struck out and grounded out. Cubs lose today. They'll be 4-5 after the first 3 series of the season. Fastball misses high for ball 1. Milwaukee is 7-2 right now after beating the Royals. So they'll be 3 games clear of Chicago. 1-0, that misses high. 2-0. So that's at the top of the zone for a strike. 2-1. Cubs don't play the Brewers until May 18th. So and a long time until that series. And that's after they play the Sox. White Sox. It's 3-1 now on Carlson. White Sox moved to 4-5 today after the sweep against the Blue Jays. Here's a 3-1. Carlson fouls it off. It's full now. Well, we had a 3 combined hit 1-run game one of this doubleheader. We now have a 9 combined hit and 6-run combined game here. We know at least there's going to have to be at least a 7th run between these two teams combined. 3-2. On the corner, Hedges is going to ask for a challenge. That looked like a strike. He's going to win this one most likely. And he does. So Carlson goes down on strikes, this time looking. I'll ring him Nico Horner, 0 for 2 today. A ground out, a walk, and a line out. Guardians still have retained their last remaining challenge in ABS. First pitch to Horner. That's on the way, 1-0 now. Nico hitting 250 on the year now. 1-0, that's on the corner. That's a strike, 1-1. One misses high, 2-1. Two on high, fly ball left field. It's going to get out of play. It's 2-2. Just crossed the 2-hour mark in today's broadcast and game. And thank you for everyone tuning in for Game 2 of this doubleheader. Near 3-hour Game 1. It's 2-hour, 48-minute broadcast. Looks like we're well on our way to another longer broadcast in this game. Zabrowski comes set. The 2-2. Another foul ball. Guardians will have Rocchio, Kwan, and Martinez scheduled due up in the bottom half of the 7th inning. I highly doubt Ben Brown will come back out for the bottom half of the inning. 2-2. Curveball slapped on the line. This is going to stay fair. Angle all the way to the wall. Horner will have extra bases. That is a 2-out double for Nico Horner. Chance now for the Cubs to take the lead right back if Alex Bregman can get some contact here. That was a curveball right down the middle. He just slaps it down the right field line. That is going to be it for Eric Zabrowski. He will depart. So will we. Cubs have a runner on second with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. We're tied at 3 on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the top of the 7th inning on Shy Sports Live. Sean Armstrong in the pitch for Eric Sabrowski for the Guardians. First pitch to Alex Bregman is missing low for ball 1. 2 outs, runner on second. Nico Horner doubled to get to Bregman. So for 3, a pop-out fly out and a strikeout today. 1-0. High fly ball, left field. Martinez tailing towards foul territory. He has room though and makes the catch for the 3rd out. Custer to go overhead run on second. They don't score. Stretch time in Cleveland. We are tied at 3 on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 7th inning on Shy Sports Live. Brian Rocha will lead off for the Guardians, 0 for 2, a line on and a strikeout. As Ben Brown is back on for the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch curveball misses high for ball 1. Cubs are on top 3-0 in the 6th, but then 3 runs for the Guardians in the bottom half of that inning. Tied it up. That is where we are to 1-0. Just so Kelly's going to ask for a challenge. I think he's going to lose this one. Oh, barely low. Oh, my gosh. How low is that? Oh! That is like... that is about as borderline as you can get. Till there's a high pop fly. In the infield, Swanson, just in front of the second base bag, will make the catch for the 1st out. That was about as borderline of a pitch you can get on the ABS. There's 1 out now. That'll bring up Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3. Led off that rally against Shota in the 6th with a double down the right field line. He's also popped out and struck out today. There's a first pitch curveball for a strike. So both teams have 1 ABS challenge remaining. Given the fact that we're tied in the 7th inning, bottom of the 7th inning, those challenges could be very crucial. Owen's out to play 1-1 now. One score the run, 2. Here's the 1-1. Off the plate, 2-1. Two one curveball. That's at the top of the zone for a strike. 2-2. Juan doesn't really like it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch. Ground ball pulled. Front of the bag. Bush grabs it, steps on the bag, and that is out number 2. So 2 gone. Now to bring up Angel Martinez. 0 for 2 today. Grounded out, popped out, and walked in the game. We don't know who's going to win this game yet because they're tied, so we don't know how many outs might be potentially remaining in this game. We just know that there are still at least 6 outs for the Cubs and 7 for the Guardians. High fly ball. Right field. Right to Matt Shaw. Makes the catch. That's a quick 1-2-3 7th for Ben Brown. Nice bounce back after the 6th. Went to the 8th in Cleveland. Tied at 3 on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the top half of the 8th inning on Shy Sports Live. Cubs and Guardians scored tied at 3. Sean Armstrong back on in the top of the 8th inning, only threw 2 pitches in the top of the 7th. Spikes the first pitch slider for ball 1. Happ 0 for 3 today, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Until he flew out, he had 7 straight plate appearances with a strikeout. 1-0. High fly ball, right field, and how about that? Strike out 7 times in a row, and you break the tie in one swing. What a home run for Ian Happ, his 4th of the year, and the Cubs have taken the lead again. 107.5 miles per hour off the bat, and a projected distance of 382 feet. Gets rid of that'll take away the pain of the 7 strikeouts in a row, dating back to Friday. And he gets the last laugh here with a solo home run, and the Cubs have taken the lead on the Guardians. First pitch to Carson Kelly is a slider missing low for ball 1. Cubs will absolutely take that. Here's a lefty warming up in the Guardians bullpen, unsure who it is. 1-0. Kelly fouls that back to the screen, 1-1. Happ got a fastball thigh high, and he absolutely tattooed that in the right center. Cubs absolutely needed that. 3 home runs today. All their runs today have been via the long ball. 1-1, that's a little away. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. 3rd home run in Ian Happ's career here at Progressive Field as well. The 2-1. Late swing and a miss. 2-2 now on Kelly. So now officially the Guardians are down to their final 6 outs on offense. 2-2, that's spiked all the way. It's full now.
With a solid single last time he was up there. A couple times before Dansby went deep.
It's up and away. Ball 4. So, a leadoff home run for Happ and a walk, and I'll bring a Michael Bush. 0 for 2 today. Grounded on a walk. He also struck out looking. This is zone in for ball 1. One oh so it's 2-0 now.
So Reed had 4 home runs now on the season. He's got 6 total hits, so 4 of them have left the park.
2-0 smoked but foul. 2-1 now. This season, overall home run leaders, Chase Lauder leads the league, and Sheehan Langelier also has 5. Ian has 4. Then a plethora of guys with 4 home runs. Rick Baldwin won Rookie of the Year last year in the NL. Minataka Murakami, White Sox young phenom, has 4. It's 3-1 now on Bush. Be lovely to get another run or 2 here in this inning. 3-1. Shot foul. It's full now. Jacob Webb is warming up in the Cubs bullpen now. Again, there is a lefty warming up in the Guardians bullpen. I'm not sure who it is. A 3-2. High fly ball, left center field. Martinez calling off Kwan, and he'll make the catch for the first out. So 1 gone. That'll bring up Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3 today. A strikeout, ground out, and a home run. Made it 3-0 at the time. That's off to play with a fastball. 1-0.
There's Jacob Webb. Strip batter out there. The papers.
Swanson fouls that one off. 1-1.
Dansby 2-run homer earlier in this game, his first of the year. Jacob knows that he's got Rivera's get off the eight. And then Delano.
1-1 is on to plate. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss and a high heat. It's 2-2 now.
Swanson comes up empty there. 2-1 Dansby.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Dansby Swanson's sun is starting to make its way out now here at Progressive Field. And timeout is called. 2-2 is all the way. It's full now.
Cubs lead at 4-3 without hitting the Guardians 6-5.
3-2 on Swanson. Looks like a call straight through in the corner. That's out number 2.
Looks back. Thinking about it. Decided not to chance. I think he made the right decision.
There's a perfect pitch at the knees on the corner. 2 outs, that'll bring a Matt Shaw. He's 1 for 2 today. Homered, walked, and lined out.
To the plate. A homer, a walk, and a fly.
First pitch. Shows bunt. Now pulls it back. It's down the middle for a strike 0-1. On one to Shaw, fouled back to the screen 0-2 now.
That's John's first home run of the season. Came back in the third inning.
Home run balls worked quite a bit today for the Cubs. Matt Shaw, Dansby Swanson, and now Ian Happ in the second game of the doubleheader. Have all gone deep. All the runs today have been on the home run ball. There's a high pop fly. This is going to get out of play.
John Armstrong last year was a Texas Ranger, as was half the Cubs bullpen. These guys could have had a reunion here this weekend. Homecoming, I mean, started his career with
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 8th, 4-3 Cubs. 1 run in the inning was a Ian Happ home run. 0-2. Another foul ball. Again, tune in after the game to listen to the post-game show. 30 seconds after the final is made to go over stats and key points. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Going away, that's ball 1.
the former Rangers tour. Yeah. Get together. Share a meal.
Time is called from Shaw. Looks like something might have gotten in his eye. One, 2. Going away, 2-2 now.
And down 2-2. Miller, Jacob Webb, Phil Macon, all Rangers bullpen arms last year with Armstrong.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cubs trend 1, but a solo home run from Ian Happ has given the Cubs the lead. They're on top 4-3. Well, to the bottom of the 8th in Cleveland on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back to Shine Sports Live. Our game summary today: 4-3 Cubs in the bottom of the eighth. Shaw home run in the third. Swanson a 2-run home run in the sixth. 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks, and a sac fly in the sixth for the Guardians. And Ian Happ, the solo home run in the top half of this eighth inning, has given the Cubs the 1-run lead. Jacob Webb on for the 4th time today, and for Ben Brown. 3 1/3 innings pitched, 1 home run allowed, and he's looking to try and get through the heart of this Guardians order unscathed. Jose Ramirez leading off first. Looks at a first pitch off-speed, a breaking ball for a strike. Ramirez has flown out, popped out twice today. 1. High fly ball, left center field. And PCA will make the catch for the first out, and the Guardians are on their final 5 outs today. Cubs trying to sweep the doubleheader and win the series. They're 5 outs away from doing so. Here's CJ Kayfus, 1 for 1 today, single on the line drive to right field. That was an RBI single, also scored a run. He started his season 0 for 11. He's had a pretty good day, doubleheader today. He just swings through that first pitch for strike 1. Started 0 for 11, now he's hitting 154. A 1, swing and a miss, another nice changeup. 0-2 now on Kayfus. Cubs in the top of the 9th, scheduled to up BCA, Carlson, and Horner. 0-2, that's low. It's 1-2 now. One, 2, high fly ball, right field, hit pretty well. If it's fair, it's gone. It is fair, and it's gone. And we are tied at 4. CJ Kayfus has had a really good doubleheader today. It's his first home run of the season, drives in his 2nd run of the season, and it is now tied at 4 once again. It's been a pretty poor bullpen showing in here in Game 2 for the Cubs. Ben Brown giving up 2 runs, and now Jacob Webb has given up a run in his 2nd home run of the season. Here's Chase DeLauder here, 0 for 2 today. Fastball's out to play for ball 1. DeLauder has popped out, struck out, and had a sac fly, RBI. Driving into his 9th RBI of the season. 1-0, changeup at the knees, that's a strike, 1-1. So now it's going to take a 5th run for either team to win this game. 1-1 misses low and in, 2-1 now. This is just high. It's 2-1 or 3-1 now. One. It's a called strike. The Lauder's gonna not get the chance to challenge. He asked for it, but I think he looked into the dugout, which is why he wasn't given the challenge. 3-2. Line drive through the right side hole, doesn't matter. He gets on base anyways, and that is the 7th hit of this game for the Guardians. Reese Hoskins 0 for 2, struck out, popped out, and walked. Go ahead, runners up. Is that on first? Webb misses on the way for ball one to Hoskins.
But it's not like the umpire's not back there giving you a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, right? I don't think so. No.
1-0's off the plate, 2-0 now to Hoskins. He's only driven in 1 run today, or this season, hitting .250 overall in the year. 2-0, hit hard on the ground but foul. Hoskins has a lot of power. Played with Philly. Started his career at Philly, then went to Milwaukee. Now he's with the Guardians. 2-1. Just off the plate. 3-1 now on Hoskins. Cubs bullpen in game 1 was really solid, but it's been difficult for them here in this game. And that's ball 4. Webb has not had a good 8th inning. Got the leadoff hitter out, and then he surrendered a home run and a walk, and out comes Tommy Hotovy to talk with Jacob Webb. We'll depart. We'll be back in about 15 seconds. Cubs and Guardians tied at 4 on Tri-Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live, bottom of the 8th, 1 out. Runner on first and second. Gabriel Arias up now for the Guardians, 1 for 3 today, an RBI single. Changeup misses inside. Go ahead and potential winning run is on second. The Guardians do score a run. Cubs let the bottom of the order do up in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the 1-0. This is high 2-0. It'll be PCA, Dylan Carlson, and Nico Horner scheduled due up in the top of the 9th inning. Two out runners go. Ball's lined in the left field, and that is going to take the lead. Runners stealing definitely aided that. And it has not been a good outing for Jacob Webb, and it is now 5-4 Cleveland. Fastball over the inner third. Delauder was just the only man running. He slid into the bag. And then he got to run home. It's 5-4 Guardians now. Here's Austin Hedges, 1 for 3 today. I think that's going to be it for Jacob Webb to stall. Looks like Ethan Roberts was warming up in that bullpen for the Cubs, and out comes Craig Counsell. So it's been a 2-run 8th for the Guardians, a home run, and now an RBI single for Gabriel Arias. We'll be back as Jacob Webb will depart. Cubs trail the Guardians 5-4 in Cleveland. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live on the 8th, April 19th. Cubs versus New York Mets. Guardian America and Girl Scout patch giveaway. Special tickets are required. The event at Cubs.com/specials. Visit there or scan the QR code on Marquee Sports Network Live.com. Ethan Roberts on the pitch for the Cubs, the 27th man added to the roster for the doubleheader today. He's appeared in 10 games last year. In 9 innings, he had 3 home runs. Finished with an ERA at 6.0. Cubs down to their final 3 outs officially now in this ball game. PCA, Dylan Carlson, and Nico Horner due up in the ninth. Austin Hedges 1 for 3 today. Fly out, double, and a ground out. First pitch from Roberts. On the way for ball one. Love a double play, or at least something to get a quick out here. Try and get to the end of this game quicker. Hedges hitting 429 in the season now. He's a career 189 there, I think he is, or 188. Makes it pretty funny. 1-0's low, it's 2-0 now. We haven't seen Phil Maton today, which I'm kind of shocked. I feel like we would have seen him by now. It's 3 straight out of the zone for Roberts. It's 3-0. Given the fact that this is a final game of the series, and he did not pitch, has not pitched today yet. Truly believe he should have. I don't think he pitched Friday either. Brian Rocchio is on deck. I don't know if he's hurt. I didn't hear anything. There's a strike 3-1 now on Hedges. Rocchio is on deck. Like I said, Quan and Martinez will follow if it gets to that point. 3-1 in their third. That's a strike. Full count now on Austin Hedges. Guardians trying to get another insurance run or two, I have to imagine. And Hedges will call for time. Arcibandio Clase is not pitching anymore due to his betting troubles. So I always find interesting in a sport that promotes gambling. But, hey, it's happened in the past. So 3-2. Line to right field out of play. Three two from Roberts. Fly ball right field. Shaw's coming in. He is going to miss the catch. He collides hard with the sidewall. I think he's okay. A little scary. It's a foul ball. Three two. Another pop fly out of play. Ground ball hit towards third. Pass to diving over Bregman. Hoskins making a turn. He's going to come home. The throw from Carlson is cut off by Roberts at 6-4 Guardians. 3-run sixth and a 3-run eighth now for Cleveland, it's giving them the 2-run lead, and that extra insurance is really helping Cleveland now. I'm going to bring up Brian Rocchio, 0 for 3 now. Line out, strikeout, and a pop out. I mean, you really don't need to give Cade Smith more than a 1-run game anyways, but a 2-run lead is actually insurmountable. One hopper. Whoa, what a nice play by Horner. Snacks it, fires to first. Stansby, he's safe. Fielder's choice. What a play from Nico Horner to at least register the 1 out. There's runners on the corners now with 2 outs. If he doesn't come up with that, then it's a 7-4 lead. Yeah, that's just a great play. Tried to get the out at second. Rookie hustle down the line. Here's Stephen Kwan, 1 for 4 today. Pop out, strikeout, double, and a ground out. Top of the zone to strike 0-1. Jacob Webb has been credited with 3 earned runs now. And yeah. 0-1 at the knees. That's a strike 0-2 now on Kwan. Cade Smith getting loose in that Guardians bullpen. Going to be going for that save. Didn't get an opportunity to pitch in game 1. Pickoff attempt at first. Rocchio back in time. To the Kwan. Fly ball center field. PC will camp under it and make the catch for the 3rd out. But 3 runs in the inning for the Guardians have the Cubs down by 2. 6-4 Guardians to the 9th we go. Cubs need a miracle. They trail. We'll be back into this on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Cleveland. Guardians on top 6-4 over the Cubs here in the top of the 9th inning. A 3-run 6th and 8th have given the Guardians a 6-4 lead. Cade Smith on to pick up a save. This is his 6th appearance. He's 2 for 3 on save opportunities so far. Has a 7.20 ERA. Face Pete Armstrong first and firing a strike to start the inning. Pete 1 for 3, a single, ground out, and a pop out in foul territory. That was a wicked changeup. I don't even know what the heck that pitch was, but it's 0-2 now on a PCA. All this timeout, now step back into the box. 0-2. Fly ball, shallow right center field, and making a nice catch is Rocchio for the first out. Excellent play there from Brian Rocchio. It comes down to the final 2 outs in the ball game today. The score were to hold, Guardians will have won the series 2 games out of 3, and split the doubleheader today. In a game where the Cubs looked like they controlled it for most of the game. Their bullpen has blown leads twice. Moises Ballesteros, pinch hitting, swings and misses on the first pitch he sees, hitting 158 on the season, 7 games. Check swing, ground ball, foul. Cubs down to their final 4 strikes today. I mean, you practically can call it tonight. I mean, it's 7:23 in Cleveland right now. 6:23 back in Chicago. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 9th. Cubs trail by 2. Smith misses high with the fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Cubs are down to their final out today, and it's going to be up to Nico Hoerner to keep the game alive. He's grounded out, walked, lined out, and doubled to right center. As the final countdown plays, as it usually does when the Guardians get the 2 outs with the lead. Hoerner fouls that one out of play, 0-1. Asks for his timeout. One that's 1-1. One is on the corner. It's a strike. 1-2. Hoerner's going to use his challenge. It looked like it was off the plate, or it looked like it was on the corner. And it was. So it's 1-2 now on Hoerner. Cubs are out of ABS challenges for the rest of the game. And they're also down to their last strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Smith comes set. The pitch. Chopper foul. It's going to be very tough to get him out. And the Cubs will play Tampa, in Tampa. 1-2. Out of the play, it's the Tampa Bay Rays home opener series coming up. And they'll go back to Chicago and face Pittsburgh in a 3-game set this weekend. We'll have Thursday off. So we'll see what can happen. But 1 ball, 2 strikes to pitch. Another foul ball. We'll see what we can get done in terms of broadcast. Again, likelihood of broadcasting any games this week is low as it is. Here's the 1-2. And so it's 2-2 now. Again, not slow. It's 3-2 now. Bregman on deck. Three, 2. Off the plate, ball 4. So the tying run's going to come out to the plate now. That's going to be Alex Bregman, 0 for 4. He's popped out, lined out, struck out, and flown out. Maybe he can connect on something here and tie it up at 6. Splitter at the knees at the strike 0-1. Again, Cubs have no more ABS challenges left, so it's up to the mercy of Mark Ripperger. 0-1. On the way, 1-1. If Bregman can reach, Ian Happ, who gave the Cubs the 4-3 lead in the 8th, is on deck. 1-1 off the plate, 2-1. Two one. Oh, that was a pitch that would have been a challenge. It's 2-2. Yeah, almost off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th. The pitch. Going away, it's full. Horner will be off at the pitch. And he spikes it. It's ball 4. So I'll bring Ian Happ to the plate with 2 outs. Chance here to get the Cubs a chance here. Ian Happ homered in his last at bat. Pitching coaches have come out to talk with Kate Smith. He struck out his first 2 at bats and he flew out to left and homered to right. Maybe that fly out gave him confidence that he could put wood on ball again properly. And he did on Sean Armstrong's fastball. Actually tattooed it halfway up the right center field bleachers. If he can do it again here, give the Cubs the lead. Again, after the final out is made in tonight's ball game, we will go to the final. We'll take a quick break, then go to the stats and wrap it up. Swings for a hanging slider, strike 1. That was probably the pitch to do something with it. Although if he made contact, he probably would have been under it. 0-1. Adjustments aside, Cleveland does have 1 challenge left on ABS remaining. So, a 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Cubs down to their final strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th, 6-4 Guardians lead. Tying run on first base. 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2 now. Smith got the first 2 outs relatively easy, and then he's walked the last 2 hitters, Horner and Bregman. 2-2, 2-2. Flare, broken bat, shallow center field. This one is going to fall in front of Quan. Cubs are within a run now. And Bregman is head to third. It's 6-5. Sounded like a broken bat, and it worked. And the tying run to keep this marathon day going is on 90 feet away. Carson Kelly is up now. 1 for 3. No, look, now the go-ahead run is on first. Kelly struck out, grounded out, singled, and walked today. There's a pinch runner on first base. It's out to play with a fastball, ball one. Scott Kingery is pinch running for Ian Happ. 1-0, that's at the top of the zone for a strike, 1-1. So Ian Happ, prior to the flyout, 7 straight strikeouts, 1-1. Kelly fouls that one away, and again the Cubs under their final strike today. Since the flyout, 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, a home run and a single. It's a good way to salvage the series, which started off so poorly. Cubs are down to their final strike once again. The pitch off the plate, and Kingery steals second. That's the go-ahead run, 180 feet away from home. Two. Fell back to the screen. Approaching the 3-hour mark in this ball game and broadcast. After Kelly, it's Bush. If it gets to him. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cubs strand a tying in, go-ahead run in scoring position and lose 6-5. It was a marathon of a game, but it is over. We'll be back after this in about 30 seconds to wrap it up with a post-game show. Cubs lose 6-5 to the Guardians and the series. We'll be back after this. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live. Cubs lose Game 2 of the doubleheader and the series overall to the Cleveland Guardians. They lose 6-5 today. Time for the post-game show. Stats and key points right now. First, let's start out with the score by inning. Cubs got 1 run in the 3rd inning, courtesy of, I don't remember the... Oh, crap. Yeah, that's right. Matt Shaw, solo home run at the top of the 3rd inning. My gosh, I'm sorry. It's been a long day of announcing. Matt Shaw, solo home run at the top of the 3rd inning. And then in the 6th inning, a 2-run home run from Danzy Swanson gave the Cubs a 3-0 lead, but then 3 runs were scored by the Guardians in the 6th inning. Ian Happ broke the tie from 3-3 to make it 4-3 in the 8th, but then the Guardians once again struck for 3 in the bottom of the 8th, and then scored another run. The Cubs scored a run in the 9th. Courtesy of an Ian Happ RBI single, but could not tie it up. They stranded runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs with those runners in scoring position. For a total of 5 hits, 7 runs, no errors for the Cubs. 6 hits, 9 errors, no errors. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Guardians. Now for the batting stats for the Cubs. First, Nico Horner 1 for 3, a run scored, walked twice. Alex Bregman 0 for 4, a walk and a strikeout. Ian Happ 2 for 5, 1 run, 2 RBIs batted in, a home run, a RBI single, 2 strikeouts. Scott Kingery pinch ran. Carson Kelly, 1 for 4 today with a walk, 2 strikeouts, scored a run. Michael Bush, 0 for 3 today, a walk and a strikeout. Dansby Swanson, 1 for 4 today, a run, 2 RBIs on a 2-run home run, and 2 strikeouts. Matt Shaw, 1 for 3 today, a run scored, an RBI on the home run, a walk, and a strikeout. Pete Armstrong, 1 for 4 today. And Dylan Carlson, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and Moises Ballesteros pinch hit for Carlson. He struck out in that at bat for a total of 34 bats, 5 hits, 5 runs, 7 hits, 5 RBIs, 6 walks, 12 strikeouts. Double by Horner, home runs from Shaw, Swanson, and Happ. Total bases: Shaw had 4, Swanson had 4, Horner had 2, Kelly had 1, Happ had 5, BCA had 1. Scott Kingery still a base, and the Cubs left Damon on base. For the Guardians, Steven Kwan, 1 for 5, a run scored and a strikeout. Angel Martinez, 0 for 3, a run scored on a walk. Jose Ramirez, 0 for 4. David Fry, 1 for 1 with a walk. CJ Kafis came pinch hit for him, 2 for 2. 2 runs, 2 RBIs, hit a home run. Chase Lauder, 1 for 3 today, a run scored, an RBI, and a strikeout. Reese Hoskins, 0 for 2 today, a run scored, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Gabriel Arias, 2 for 4 today, 2 RBIs. Austin Hedges, 2 for 4 today, 1 RBI. And Brian Rourke, 0 for 4 today with a strikeout for a total of 32 at-bats, 6 runs, 9 hits, 6 RBIs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Now for the pitching side, Shota Imanaga had a really good start today, went 5 complete innings, gave 3 hits, 1 run. That run was earned, walked 1, struck out 4, no home runs. Ben Brown had a pretty poor outing out of the bullpen today. 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. Both runs were earned, walked 2, no strikeouts or home runs. Jacob Webb had a really poor day out of the bullpen today. 3 hits, 3 runs. All 3 runs were earned, walked 1, gave up a home run. Ethan Roberts, 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, nothing else, for a total of 8 innings pitched, 9 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run. Jacob Webb picked up the loss today for the Cubs. For the Guardians, Parker Messick went 5 innings today, got a no decision, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run. Matt Festa went an inning, gave 2 hits, 2 runs, both runs were earned, struck out 1, gave up 1 home run. Ethan Sabrowski, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit. Eric Sabrowski, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Sean Armstrong picked up the win today, 1 inning and a third. Gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, struck out 2, gave up a home run. That was to Ian Happ. And Cade Smith picked up the win today, his 3rd save of the season, went 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. That run was earned, walked 2, struck out 2. For a total of 9 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, all 5 were earned, 6 walks, 12 strikeouts, and 3 home runs. Well, that is going to do it for our Marathon Day 2, broadcasting the doubleheader today. It was a wonderful, fun day. Hope everyone enjoyed, whoever tuned in. And again, it is unlikely that there will be a broadcast this week with the Cubs due to priority commitments on my end. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, tuning in. And for a final time, the Guardians win it 6-5 over the Chicago Cubs, splitting the doubleheader and winning the series. Thank you all for listening, and this has been a presentation of Shy Sports Live.